Kevin from Beyond the Tool Belt here. I'm just in the studio. We're putting in some last minute details, fixing things up for our Academy videos and such. And it got me thinking a little bit about what we're doing here and how we're doing it. And I belong to a lot of online forums and chat lines and such. And I guess one of the biggest questions that seems to come up all the time is, how do I become a handyman, or how do I start a handyman business? So when I get down and I think about it, really the answer is simple. You just get started. Guys overthink it too much. Oh, what am I going to name my company? And I need to get a logo. And when I get a logo, I got to put it on my truck and on my cards. And then what kind of truck am I going to get? And then now I need a trailer. And where am I going to go do work? And what all of this stuff. And I need the shelves. Guys, that's too much stuff. You just need to get started. There's an old saying that says you need to stop and smell the roses. Well, let me tell you, you can grab the roses while you're running and smell them on the go. That's much more efficient. Let me tell you, there's 3 things that you need to know and to have when you start a handyman business. Time, tools, and talent. Those are the 3 things. That's what the customers are looking for. That's what you need. Guys get all caught up in this, I need a truck and I need all these tools. Well, let me tell you, there's a company called Scooter Handyman. They're in the UK. They operate an entire handyman business on scooters. They've got backpacks in their scooters that carry their hand tools. It even says on their website, if you need them to do any work that's higher than they can reach, you need to provide the ladder. They know their target market, and they're busy. There's at least 15 of these guys running around doing work. You need to get things started. The thing with customers in our business is customers don't tire kick. They're not buying a car so they go to a bunch of places, or buying real estate and they need to go and look at a bunch of different houses and stuff. The reason they're calling a handyman is because they need something done now. They need it fixed now. All you have to do is be available to do things. Time, tool, and talent. Customers don't have the time to do the work that they need. You're the guy that they'll call. They don't have the tools to do the job. Well, you have tools in your toolbox or in the side of your scooter. You don't need all these elaborate tools to get started. As you progress and as you start doing bigger jobs, then of course you're going to add to it. But to get caught at the beginning because I don't know what tools I need is a waste of time, and it's holding you back. I learned a lesson a long time ago from my father. And the lesson was, find a way to make someone's life easier and you'll always be rich. It's that simple. You want to get out there and you want to do something. It's time to take action and get results. When I'm coaching any of my minor league teams and stuff with my kids that play on, I always teach them one thing. You'll get praised for your effort, but you get rewarded for the results. And that's it for us. So thinking about being a handyman and talking to my friend or your partner saying, I should do this and I really want to do this, you need to get going. Now, if you're serious about being a handyman, and I'm not talking a weekend warrior guy that fixes things or builds a deck here and there, or your neighborhood fixer that your buddy calls you to come over and fix, you've got the talent just by doing those jobs. But if you're serious about becoming a professional handyman, it's a whole other level. There's a lot of commitment that's required and a lot of business sense that you need to either have or learn. But that's all part of it. We need to just get started. It's that simple. It's that simple. So if you're really serious about it, I would suggest just jump in, get going. You need to be started. I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos that we go more in depth as to different steps that you need to go along the way. But here's my call to action for you right now. You need to sit down with a piece of paper or on your device or laptop or phone, and you need to write down the list of why you want to be a handyman. And then reasons why you don't want to be a handyman. And you need to give it some serious thought. Once you've made that decision, and if your decision is to be a professional handyman, then I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel at Beyond the Tool Belt, where we're going to give you all the extra tools and tips and tricks and business sense that you need to get things going. So that's it. So I'm off to finish my studio, get things going. We're not ready to video, but we're getting things started. We're getting it going. And that's what reminded me of today. So I hope that you've made the decisions, and if you're going to be part of it, then welcome aboard.